Hello everybody, welcome back to my channels, and today I'm going to show you the another transformer from 3.0. So this is a new product line called the MDLX Optimus Prime. Now there's only made two of them so far, Bumblebee and this guys, and I paid for this one for about £70 from the Kingdom Toys or the Kapow Toys, and they're all the same price actually. Now, considering they are about nearly half the size difference and also the double the weight, Optimus is only £10 more expensive than Bumblebee, which is a bit interesting. But the whole idea of this MDLX line is this is more focused on the playability and more articulations. I never had articulation problem with any of the 3.0 figures anyway. It doesn't matter whether Transformer or the Iron Mans or the Hot Bars, they all seem to be fine with it. But this guy is a lot easier to articulate, partly because it's small and lighter, and it gives you quite a lot of pair of hands to start with, so that you can actually pose for however way or style that you want to do. And the price point is very cheap, so considering that this is about the same height as a Metal Build Gundam, which is the double the price, double the weight, but the this little Bumblebee is about 5 inches tall, so Optimus is 7 inches tall, so this guy is about the same height as a Metal the Robot Spirit, which is a little bit taller than this guy. But then again, the price is double, triple the price of this Bumblebee, which is crazy from the Bandai, right? So, but of course, it does come with a lot more accessory rather than just pair of hands and one gun. But nevertheless, I mean, if you are looking for beginning to collect a new Transformer or collecting these figures, and these are definitely worth going for, right? So they are very cheap. Okay, I wouldn't say very cheap. They are a little bit expensive compared to Hasbro version, of course. So I wouldn't give this to my son to play with it, you know, and it's not that cheap. But it is definitely fun to play around with it. So, and the official DLX line are more for collectible item, more like a statue. Looks very cool on a display and very sharp present, and it has LED light as well. These guys don't have any LED, it just come with it like that, right? So the packaging is, as you can see in the back, so this is all you got. You got window style package with the official 3.0 logo on the sides. At the back you got nice printing and stuff like that, and so there we go. Now let's look at the accessory. So you got one guns, one Energon X, and then you got the little matrix or leadership as well, and then you got quite a lot of hands. So I put it in a plastic seal bag here, so this is how I'm gonna put it in my storage. So you got the first one, you got the trigger hands for the gun, and you also have that holding X hand like this, and also a pair of fists which is completely closed up, and also relaxed hand like that, and also you got this pose here to grip the what is it called, matrix or leadership, that's the one. So something like that. So you got quite a lot of hands here, so you can pose any way you like. So let's take a closer look on this guy. Now when I lift this up, I can tell you that the weight is very light. Right, so when I put it on the scales, I would say this is about 200 grams. Right, so Bumblebee is not even that. It's probably about 80 to 90 grams, which is so light, you know. And one major problem, right, which is the handle. I hate this handle. I don't know why the hand grip here on this figure is so loose. Bumblebee also had the same problem, but Bumblebee is not too bad because you only have one gun, so you can't actually tell. And there is a particular reason why I actually pose it in this way for Bumblebee, because the hands always drip, and so you have to hold it up to keep it there, which is a shame, you know. So this is designed for articulation, and so it's such a shame that you can't even hold the weapon in a particular position, you know. But Bumblebee is not too bad. So, but the major problem is this Optimus Prime. The hand grip is so loose, so I really have never problem with the articulate quality control from the 3.0 until this figure. So maybe this is the same for every other figure as well, I don't know, but the one that I'm receiving here is so much problem. You can see that at the moment I'm putting it like this, but if I move a little bit, it's just going all over the place. See, it doesn't hold the weapon properly. If I keep it really tight, and then if I shake it a little bit and then it just moves everywhere. So that is so annoying. Not just on this side, I also try on the other hand as well, on the other, on the right hand side. It's the same thing, doesn't matter whichever side you put it on. Not only that, also the problem with the gun as well. So the gun is so wobbly, as you can see. Now it just even moving without the hand is moving, but the gun is moving around, and that is ridiculous. So this is the one thing that I have a problem with these figures. Otherwise, it's not really a big deal. Now, if I take the chest part out, then you will see his matrix or leadership, which is actually stored inside. Okay, which is like this, right? So you can actually store it there. And then there are also gap here. So this is for the reason it's not a quality problem. This is the way that it's supposed to be because of the articulation. So yeah, and that is cool little gadgets, I suppose. And you got a magnet here, and you can just push it in, and then that's it, right? So the head is a nice ball joint, so this is nice articulation here, no problem. You can go side to side, forward and backward. You can turn the whole 360 degrees if you want. And I like this the chest part here, the radiator from the truck. Really, this is really cool. And this one you can actually move, and there you go. And go up and down. Slightly problem with it because of the matrix of leadership is on the way, but if you push it a little bit to the front, and you can actually go forward and backward without having problem. You can go left and right, you can go tilt like this, and you got quite a lot of range here, right? Then you can also bicep can actually swivel as usual. You can also bring this one up and like this, so you can see the whole piece will come to the front. And then you got a nice die cast joint in the middle, so you can go forward and backward. This thing can go there, so you can have quite a lot of range here. You can go all the way up if you want to. And then you got this double joint here, so the handle can go quite far. Okay, because of the gun, I can't actually go further, but you can actually do it if you want to, so that's not a problem. And then you got quite a lot of other pieces in here. So this is all die cast here. So the joint is a board joint with a die cast, so you can actually move anywhere you like. And the feet are also very nice. So if you actually move the space here, and you can see it's quite a lot of space. So if you bring this one down, and you can see that massive range of space here. So because of that, you can make this guy to go all the way up, kick very far, and then you can also bring it down very nicely. Even though it's only have one joint here, but you don't have to worry about it. You can still go all the way to the back here, which is very nice. Okay, so and then you can go kick very far that way. The joints are nice and stiff, so it's not a problem, as you can see. So it is very nice figures, I have to say, in terms of articulation wise, but really let down by the quality from the handle. Otherwise, I have absolutely no problem here whatsoever. The back of this Optimus is also come detached, and this is supposed to be in the pack, so you have to push it in yourself, right? And the spine will also show when you actually crouch down, which is nice, just like the official DLX line. At the back, you got all the little pieces here. They're all plastic feeling, so the weight is really light. Other than that, I have no problem here whatsoever. Also, of course, typical toe articulation. You can go forward and backward, and you can also swivel, and all kind of way. So it is really nice in terms of articulation. So I'm really happy with the articulation side. Just the handle is a pain. In terms of the scale size, as I said to you before, this is the same as a metal robot Spirit and metal build Gundam. So I can put them side by side to show you that what it looks like, but I'm telling you that it's not much different. But in terms of price that you're paying for, I mean, this is less than half of these Bandai figures. So those of you who are new to the collecting figures, and I would definitely recommend you to go for 30 Transformer. They are very nice. Yeah, so I hope that this is helpful. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Cheers.